Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button and annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. Also, leave me comments down below. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go!
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a megacon. It ain't about
Okay, come on, Lowkey. I'm ready for you to snap. Let's go, bro. We already got a concept. I love when artists bring concept to their videos, especially rappers. Give me a storyline.
Zona blanca. No souls for sale here, man.
Come on.
They say the fool thinks himself to be a wise man, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. I say that to say this. You might take my life, but you can't take my soul. You can't take my soul. You might take my freedom, but you can't take my soul.
Hey, come on, Lowkey.
You might take my life.
Wait, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting this at all. Come on. The diversity. I did not know Lowkey was going to sit here and give me a vocal with a rap type of style and type of vibe already. I did not expect that. I did not know he could do this. Why didn't nobody tell me that Lowkey could sit here and do this? I'm low-key mad, no pun intended to his name, but no, I'm high-key mad nobody sat there and told me. I gotta take this back. My bro is snapping. I love this. I'm really mad. I did not know Lowkey could do this. This is dope.
No souls for sale here, mate.
Come on.
They say the fool thinks himself to be a wise man, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. I say that to say this. You might take my life, but you can't take my soul. You can't take my soul. You might take my freedom, but you can't take my soul. No, you can't take my soul. You might take my life, but you can't take my soul.
Come on.
You can't take my soul. You might take my freedom, but you can't take my soul. No, you can't take my soul. They can't use my music to advertise for Coca-Cola. No, they can't use my music to advertise for Motorola. No.
Hey, come on.
Advertise for anything but truth. I guess that's the reason the industry won't let me in. Refuse to be a product or a brand. I'm a human. Refuse to contribute to the gangster illusion.
Come on.
Number one, number two, and number three. I'm unique and there will never be another me.
No, it won't. Come on.
You be proud of who you are. Don't copy what the others do. You are not superior. You are not inferior. When we realize that there's gonna be hysteria. Not commercial, so it's controversial what my pen has written. When they listen, many have risen from the mental prison.
Come on.
You see my face up on the television, but every time I try to sleep, I hear the devil singing.
I often tried, but I couldn't succeed. Though I've gone through day and night.
You might take my life, but you can't take my soul. You can't take my soul. You might take my freedom, but you can't take my soul. No, you can't take my soul. You might take my life, but you can't take my soul. You can't take my soul. You might take my freedom, but you can't take my soul. No, you can't take my soul. They can't use my music to advertise your watch or your car. Can't use it to advertise the drink you got at the bar. Can't use my music to advertise for anything but truth, I guess that's the reason the industry won't let me in.
Come on!
He is the reason I'm thinking separately. Keep your 360, I can do this independently.
Hey, come on, tell them, Low.
Cause I say with ease, slavery gave the streets Nikes and iPad. They don't like my rhyme, say my style is like a lecture, but I'd rather die than smile with my oppressor.
Come on!
Student with the facts on your Judas, you're not hip-hop or brand, you're just McDonald's music. It's always controversial what my pen has written. When they listen, many have risen from the mental prison.
Come on!
Don't see my face up on the television, but every time I try to sleep, I hear the devil singing.
I have often tried, but I couldn't succeed. Though I've gone through day and night.
You might take my life, but you can't take my soul. You can't take my soul. You might take my freedom, but you can't take my soul. No, you can't take my soul. You might take my life, but you can't take my soul. You can't take my soul. You might take my freedom, but you can't take my soul. No, you can't take my soul. You might take my life, but you can't take my soul.
Come on, Low.
You can't take my soul. You might take my freedom, but you can't take my soul. No, you can't take my soul. You might take my life, but you can't take my soul. You can't take my soul. You might take my freedom, but you can't take my soul. No, you can't take my soul.
Wow, that was amazing. I like that. I wonder, is this on Amazon? I gotta look this up.
Basta.
Papá, es que me necesito música para bailar.
Anytime.
Oh yeah, I definitely found it. This will be going into my playlist. So we're about to quickly talk about Lowkey, My Soul, and I found it on Amazon Music. This is definitely about to go on my playlist right now. Add it to my playlist right now. Okay, so let's quickly talk about Lowkey with My Soul. I love this because he gave me Jay-Z vibes on this song, like just from beginning to end, just the musicality and let's just talk about the musicality and the sound and the beat choice for a minute, because that's what it reminded me of. I'm trying to think of the song with Jay-Z when he was like, I think it was like, excuse me, what's your name? Oh, I can't remember the title of the song. Can I take you out tonight? Like that song with Jay-Z on it, like that's what it reminded me of. I cannot remember the name of that song. Probably because I was more of a Nas, like I always sit there and say Nas was more of my fave than Jay-Z, even though Jay-Z is a boss and I love him as an artist, but I've always been like a huge Nas fan, so I know more of Nas music than I know Jay-Z's, but it just definitely reminded me of that, and it gave me definitely a Jay-Z feel and Jay-Z type of vibe, just with just the sound and the underpinnings of the track and the song and the way that it was and just the tone of it and just the way that he set the stage and was just sitting there speaking. I love the whole concept of what he was rapping about, basically of sitting there talking about not selling his soul, not becoming an industry dummy, not becoming an industry plant, and becoming what the industry wanted him to sit there and be, and basically selling his soul short, or selling his fans short, or sitting there selling his soul to the devil to basically just become more mainstream. He basically said, I could do this independently. Like, I'm not going to lose who I am as a man, or who I am as a person, or my family values of what was instilled in me as a child, to sit there and cloud my judgment and my way of thinking and my way of processing to become successful in this music game and in this rap game. I love that. I love the whole style. I love the whole flow. I love the whole concept and the vibe that he even gave of this, because it looked like the people that were in this video were basically playing family and people playing him, and like people that were closest to him within this song. Like, I love the whole theme and concept behind this. It's like, it's not hard for a rapper to give concept, and I feel like sometimes rappers deviate from that sometimes, where they feel like, oh, I'm just gonna sit there and just rely heavily on just women shaking a ass, or just money being thrown, or just talking about popping drugs or mollies, or just throwing money and whatever. But to sit there and be able to have a thought process behind it, and to be able to sit there and be able to become creative, to go inside yourself creatively, and go into occupy a creative space, and to sit there and think about it, and just occupy that mind frame, and to just go off and snap the way that he does, and to sit there and say that I'm not going to fit into your standards, I'm not going to fit into your norm, I'm going to carve out and cement my own legacy and my own life, and I'm going to do it remaining true to who Lowkey is. I'm not going to sit there and perpetuate what you want Lowkey to be. I'm not going to perpetuate this gangster rapper that you want me to be. I'm not going to sit there and perpetuate this mainstream artist that you want me to rap about women and money and cars or anything to be successful. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to be Lowkey. I'm going to educate. I'm going to spread and just speak to the masses, and just use my music to educate people and put things in its proper perspective. And I can respect that with Lowkey, because he does things like that, along with Mike Righteous and also Akala. And that's why I sit there and say that they are in a class of their own, because they sit there and educate people, and they are sitting there doing it for more than just themselves. They're doing it for their families, they're doing it for themselves, they're doing it for their fans, and they're doing it for the greater of bettering people, and to unite us on a front where we all can sit there and stand behind them and stand tall and proud behind them as artists, by not sitting there selling themselves short to sit there and basically go mainstream or perpetuate an image that's not who they are as people. So I definitely can appreciate that. I love this. I love the whole style. I thought that this was genius at its finest, and I'm not gonna rate this. Lowkey just went off. And with that being said, please let me know what you thought of My Soul by Lowkey in the comments below. And with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a mega con. It ain't about the race either. It's the marathon.